Welcome to Christian Quotes TV. I would like to present to you precious quotes from man of God Billy Graham, Part 23. Auschwitz stands as a tragic reminder of the terrible potential man has for violence and inhumanity. Communism has decided against God, against Christ, against the Bible, and against all religion. People have a negative impression of New York that I don't think is quite fair. We do not understand the intricate pattern of the stars in their courses, but we know that He who created them does, and that just as surely as He guides them, He is charting a safe course for us. There come times when we have to fight for peace. There is no scriptural basis for segregation. The ground at the foot of the cross is level, and it touches my heart when I see whites standing shoulder to shoulder with blacks at the cross. The end of the world begins the moment you die. You cannot serve God and mammon. You have to make a choice. I am not a televangelist. We can receive Jesus Christ when we believe in His message and trust in Him alone to save us. Everybody has a little bit of Watergate in him. We're all sinners. Everybody you meet all over the world is a sinner. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Are you unstable about your relationship to Christ? Our world is constantly changing, but the needs of our hearts remain the same, and so does God's power to transform our lives and give us hope for the future. In a very real sense, the suffering of this world was created by man himself. I also would have steered clear of politics. I'm grateful for the opportunities God gave me to minister to people in high places. People in power have spiritual and personal needs like everyone else, and often they have no one to talk to. But looking back, I know I sometimes cross the line, and I wouldn't do that now. Ruth and I are happily incompatible. Man's civility is lagging behind his technological ability. It could mean disaster and catastrophe for the whole world. We're all sinners, every one of us, and a radical change is needed for all of us. You can receive Christ into your heart, and He can bring joy, and a thrill, and glory such as you have never known, if you will give your life to Him. The greatest miracle of the Bible is that the prophets of Israel could keep a religion as clean as a hound's tooth amid all the corruption and idolatry of the nations surrounding them. We're a diverse society, and I think the TV is doing a great job in showing that we're all human beings, that we can all get along, that we can all be together, and I think that's a marvelous thing. The problems of peace are greater than the problems of war. Even when we allow our imaginations to run wild on the joys of heaven, we find that our minds are incapable of conceiving what it will be like. The key word of the dedicated Christian should be give. Charitable contributions speak eloquently of your unselfish Christian generosity. Sometimes I'm asked to list the most important steps in preparing for an evangelistic mission, and my reply is always the same: prayer. 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 Why can't you subscribe and like our videos? Channel made for Christian quotes. Subscribe now for daily inspiration.